certainly makes things a lot easier. There we go. I've become a little bit more proficient with the gun lance at this point. Then again, killing like a million geodromes for cash and body parts. Oh, well, that'll eventually happen. But yeah, as you can see, he's got a pretty nasty left hook. While you're fighting a boss, these guys, they can be pretty fast and they will mess you up. And a small Hermitaur shell. And Kitty's a big fat jerk. So we're just gonna kick him. Punish him. Ah! Oh, yeah, there we go. I hate fist points. And there's a mission where you have to kill like 20 or 30 of them, so look forward to that. I will actually take the easy way out. I'll show that what the easy way out is when I get to it. There are also Kelby here, if you remember them from Freedom. Or if you've played Try. So if you're interested in getting Kelby horns or hide, you can get some here. We can get a nice look over the island's jungle. And there's a big crooked tree here. Excellent. Just trying to let people get a general feel of the area, so they know basically what's going on, where we're going. In general, these gathering missions, there will be nothing dangerous. The most dangerous things that will be out there are just small critters who will be more... Basically, they'll be just a minor nuisance. Or if you're me and get killed by Blancos, they will... I'm still ashamed of that. But, you know, I had to show it off. And as you saw, I ran past some Aptonoth, or... I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly, like with most monster names. And, Mosswines are back, too. And there's also a small fishing spot in this nice little pond. As you can see, there's quite a few places to gather honey. And a Bullfango. Oh, let's take care of him before he gets in the way. Tip 1, never stand in front of a Bullfango. Always stand at their sides or behind them if you can. And that is the reason why you don't stand in front of them. I probably should have put my shield up. Like that. Also, I would like to point out that there is a low % drop rate, but you can get a Bullfango head off of any Bullfango you kill, which will make a pretty unique helmet, to say the least. I will be showing that off in a much later video. And I'm looking for a very specific spot. I believe it is right here. There is a mining point, a hidden mining point that is pretty hard to see. You'll never know it's there unless you look it up or just find it by chance. So I just wanted to show that off. I didn't really bring any mining picks with me, but I swear there's like a mining point somewhere around there. And let's take a look. There is some indoors areas, some caverns. So let's go spelunking. As you can see, we are old friends, the Velociprey. They're back. They're just as pathetic as they were before. Actually, the Geoprey are more dangerous than the Velociprey. If only just because the Geoprey has a ranged spit weapon that can snowball you. These gathering missions, I would like to point out again, Your feline comrades do not get any experience points on them, or stat ups, or anything like that, because experience points, stat ups, whatnot, they are based off of like a percentage of the guild points that you get. Then they get that in experience and whatnot. Possibly they do get stat ups if you set them to train, but I'm not entirely sure of that, so I'll just take the safe route and say they probably don't. Either way, if you want to level up your comrade, then you have to actually do proper gathering missions and slaying and hunting missions where you get guild points. And there's actually a mining point right here in this crystal formation. I believe it has a pretty high chance to give earth crystals or something like that, which would make sense. There is also a egg nest here. You can pick up bones or eggs here, so there's that. And as you can see, this is a large cavern with a big hole in, and you could imagine flying creatures could fly in and make a nest. Hint, hint. Pretty big hole, though. Let's go a little further in. And this is a pretty good spot to gather mushrooms in, and bones, if you're interested in that sort of thing. There are also plenty of Velociprey around to harass you if you like that. And special shrooms, they are a account item as well. I believe they give 100 points or something like that. They're pretty decent. But we've got a couple of areas more to explore. But right there is the bones, if you're interested in gathering bones for making, say, mining picks, for example. And we have yet another cavern area. You can climb up and go to Area 3 if you want. But we don't want to go back to Area 3. There's nothing left to see there. There's a waterfall. And streams of water coming out of a crack in the wall, which is ironically a mining point. I actually kind of like that little detail. I like the little erosions in the ground because of the water. Oh well, but I just like the small attention to detail that they do. But let's move on. Right after we've killed some Velociprey. I believe the main reason why I'm making sure to kill a few Velociprey and harvest a few of them is because I am looking for Velociprey fangs for a very special item. And it managed to disappear before I could harvest it. Darn. I will show the item that I was able to make in the next video. Not a very good item. It's decent item, I guess, but not too essential. I'd say it's an item for noobs with shields. And it doesn't have that great armor, but I'm just doing it for the aesthetics. And, we get a nice view of the ocean from the cliff here. Pretty nice. I believe there's also a spot where you can gather honey up here, or else it's in the next area. But there is not much else to show off. I believe we've been everywhere by now. Except for one little tiny spot, which is in the camp area. But I went the wrong way, so I'll be turning around and going back. Because I realized, like, oh wait, why am I going this way? This is the wrong way. Again, these exploration videos will be solo commentary, mainly because there really isn't much to say, and I'd rather be a little bit more informative about the areas in general, or at least my experiences with them. There's a veggie elder, and a beehive, and pretty far up, we're in the camp area. This you can climb up this wall. It takes a while, but it is a shortcut if you want to get it to Area 5. And I'm just kicking Kitty out of principle at this point. No, I guess special mushrooms were 50. Oh well. As you can see, various account items in the area. And I hope you enjoyed the exploration of the jungle. Now you cannot say I have not shown the jungle off. And it should give people an idea on where I'm going, where I am, how areas are connected, for those who are interested. Or at least if you're a new player to the game, and have shown off a couple of hidden gathering spots. But for now, we will move on to the desert with the next video, and after that we will do proper missions. They will, as a reward, give you some mystery bones and some different seeds, so that's always nice. Kitty has been busy. But with that being said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.